up, YouTubers and YouTubettes? It's your girl Cookie coming back with you with another video. Let me go ahead and let you know that my neighbor is actually mowing her grass, or she has someone mowing her grass. So you're gonna hear the lawnmower coming back and forth a little bit. So I want to go ahead and get that apology out of the way. Yes, right there, that little area right there. Those are my laundry. This is a great lead way to what I was going to talk about my home management. So as you can see, I have laundry out, and those laundry that you see is actually my kids' clothes that I have out for the week. As a working mom, I need as much help as possible to make sure that morning routine is smooth and easy as possible, because I have two small kids, one 8, one 3, and there can be a lot of hiccups in the morning getting them ready. So I put out their clothes for the week on Sunday. Now there are some Sundays I do try to iron their clothes, and then there are other Sundays I'm just so exhausted that I just like, let me just put it out and I just iron it the night before, or I'll just iron it that early in that morning. So that is one of my routine as far as home management for me. It's putting out their clothes in the morning. Another home management thing that I do, and if you haven't started doing it, I highly recommend you do this because it's a lifesaver for me, is that I do meal planning. A lot of my meal planning consists of crock pots and frozen meals, just because I don't get home to about 6 to 6:30. So going to the grocery store and trying to get something to eat real quickly is not an option for me. So I go ahead and plan my meal out for the week, and I usually put it in first thing in the morning, or do it like I am now on my hour lunch, put it in the crock pot and leave. Because when I get home, the last thing I want to do is go to a grocery store or just stand in front of the freezer and be like, oh God, what I'm going to cook. So I go ahead and meal plan myself out throughout the week. Another home management thing that I do is I schedule my cleanup times. Now I know that sounds crazy, but I know for me, and I am lazy. I can admit to that I am lazy. So I physically have to see what I have to do that particular night before I go to bed. If that's mopping floors or vacuuming or cleaning bathrooms, I have to have it on paper so I can be responsible for it. And as a reminder of myself, you got to do this tonight, or you got to do this today. Pretty much washing clothes, it goes on every day in my house, just because we can accumulate a lot of clothes, because my husband, he is a person that does maintenance for a major company, so he has to have his uniforms clean every day. And with my kids, especially my son potty training, I try to keep clean underwear for him and clean underclothes for my daughter. So we wash clothes pretty much every day in my house. Now as far as my washing routine, like, do I fold my clothes up right then? No. And it just for the mere fact of I gotta work on it. But what I do is I make sure that all of our clothes are washed. And if I'm sitting down watching TV or helping my daughter with her homework, then I'll fold up clothes while I'm talking to her or watching television. But I do not wash and fold at the same time. I know that's bad, but it's so true. It is so true. But that is some of the few steps of home management for me as a working mom outside of the home. Keep in mind, my home is not this sparkling clean kind of home. It's clean to the point that it's invitable, but it's not clean to the point that you're scared to sit down and do something because I'm going to run behind you and wipe up your spill. No, I'm not OCD-ish like that. So I wanted to stop in and just give you a preview of my home management. Would love to talk to any working mom, how they keep their house running smoothly. Even the moms that work and they're at home, how you keep your house running smoothly. But just keep in mind, you guys, you can always visit me here on my YouTube channel, as well as my website that I'm still working on, but itsyourgirlcookie.com. But until then, my friends, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Take care. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.